dice que automáticamente sí, está el mismo país. Hace México en cambio no demanda 10 meses, más o menos.
How you doing? My name's Steve McGrath. I'm with Morton Steakhouse in Philadelphia, right here at 1411 Walnut Street. And I've been here for about 20 years. In my 20 years here, we've done a lot of stuff out of this restaurant. Great filet mignons, great porterhouses. But what I'm going to show you today is something that's out of our brand new published book called Morton's The Cookbook. And this is an appetizer, very popular. Football season's coming up. You might want to do this. It's a great steak combination with a little Asian flair. And I'm going to show you the easy steps, easy measurements, and how to make this great appetizer and enjoy a great day. Football appetizers. Ready? Over this way. Now here's what I have right in front of me here. All simple ingredients that you can get in pretty much any of your specialty stores, your Acme's, whatever. And starting with these little measurements here. Fish oil, it's not a real common ingredient. You might want to go to Chinatown to get that. That's 2 tablespoons of fish oil. A little sesame oil if you like Chinese or Asian food, you know that's a dominant flavor there. This is dry sherry. Adds a little kick to it, a little soy sauce, we've all heard of that. Mix these all together. It's real. The mixing portion is real easy. Chopping, preparing, set everything ahead of time, and you'll do it as fast as I'm doing it right now. We got a little teaspoon of chopped shallots, tablespoon of chopped green onion or scallion, and finally lemongrass. Now lemongrass is another ingredient that you're maybe not too familiar with. I get these at a produce shop over at the Reading Terminal. And we're going to use these as an ingredient and also as a presentation with the appetizer. So basically, I put those ingredients together. I'm just going to mix it up a little bit. Get them all nice and molded together. Now comes the beef portion. I'm a steak guy, love my steak. What I use here is New York strip. Okay? Go to your supermarket, get choice if you can, and slice it real thin. But then when you slice it, what you really want to do is you really got to pound it. You really got to tenderize that meat, make it nice and thin. You have to make the steak so that it's so thin and almost transparent that it's easy to wrap around the lemongrass stalk. Okay, so I've done that. I've pounded the steak. I've made my sauce. Now I'm going to take some of the sauce. I'm going to paint the inside. Give it that nice flavor. All right? Nice strong lemongrass stalk. Now I'm going to wrap it. All right, this is the hard part. Because you have to wrap it nice and tight, otherwise it'll get loose and it'll fall apart in the pan. Okay? Boom. Done. All right? Next thing I do, now I'm going to cook it. When you pan fry these particular tenderloin rolls, the secret to making sure that it all stays together is you want to put the seam side down. Once you roll it, the seam side should be the first portion of the appetizer that burns on the skillet. It's going to seal it all in. You can hear that. Yeah. I'm going to cook it on the seam side for about a minute. After a minute, I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to brown all sides of the tenderloin roll. And while that's finishing the last side of the tenderloin roll, I will take what I created with the soy sauce and the gin and the fish oil, and I'll just dust it a little bit. And then let it cook for about 3 more minutes. Then once it's brown on all sides and rested for about 3 minutes, put it on my plate. I serve it with another portion of the sauce that I made, a little dipping sauce. And then I eat it. Well, there you have it. That's a sirloin roll, and it was fun for me to make it for you. It tastes great, and it's a very easy appetizer. And if you're entertaining, I'm sure your guests will love it. Makes it look like you did a lot of work to do it, but it's pretty simple. And the recipes are right here in Morton's The Cookbook. I say this because this is authored by our co-founder, Klaus Fritz, He's been with the company for 30 plus years, and this is our second book. And in this book, not only do you have some of what I just prepared for you today, some great wine pairings. In fact, if you want to make this for a party, Klaus suggests Sauvignon Blanc. That's great wine, goes great with the Asian flavors. Aside from that, great cocktail combinations in here, a way to pair food with the certain appetizers that are in the book. We have some great quotes from celebrities who love our restaurant. Neil Diamond's been in Philadelphia a couple times. We have up in King of Prussia, we've had Anna Kournikova last week, Andre Agassi. So we have a lot of celebrities who seek us out, love our food, and love our cocktails. So I urge you to go out and get Morton's cookbook. There's some great recipes in there, including the sirloin rolls, which I just made today. Make them at home and enjoy them.